I am feeling so stuck right now. And I know we've all been there. You know, it can come from overwhelm or burnout or lack of direction. For me, I have started a journey into things I don't know. And so I don't always know the next place to go. And I'm so used to knowing exactly how to get where I want. And not knowing it, I just kind of feel stuck. It's a not fun place to be, right? So, also, my worry about not working for a company, one is financial, let's be honest, that steady income, but also being home all the time. I love my husband dearly, and he is such an amazing part of my support system, but he also has a tendency to, and I can't even blame this on him, so I'm going to give myself grace on this because it is my doing. But I get feeling like I am chief cook and bottle washer, and that's my entire role in my house when I am doing nothing else. Uh, you know, he'll make himself bacon in the morning and then leave the pan for me to clean up. And I'm like, I already had dishes done last night. The kitchen was clean, and I wake up to already a mess. And I expect him to just know that's how I feel. I haven't told him, hey, pick up after yourself. I'm not your maid. I just think he should know that. He should understand how I'm feeling, right? Well, okay, that's kind of ridiculous. I need to tell him, hey, this is what I need from you because this is how I'm feeling. And I haven't had those conversations. Instead, I'm getting frustrated and feeling more and more stuck in my situation. That's on me. Even though I'm frustrated with him, he doesn't know it. He hasn't changed because I haven't told him what I need. And so now I feel like I'm going backwards. I feel like I am going back to a time when I was taking care of everybody and I was in survival. And now I also don't know my total step forward in my career. So I just feel like I am just here. That's a horrible place to be. And I know that's not who I am. I know that I am just taking little things and I'm building on them and I'm putting myself here because I am lacking direction, because I am afraid that I am going to fail and put my family in a worse financial situation. I am afraid that I may not get my dreams. Dang, that's hard. But the truth of the matter is, I have in the last couple of days just take one little problem and I've built upon it. And I just keep making everything in the negative, which is not who I have become, and building on that negative. So I am going to get unstuck. And the first step towards getting somewhere is to decide you're not going to stay where you are. Well, I'm not going to stay here. This is not who I am. This is not who I want to be. This is not who I'm going to allow myself to be. So I'm going to have a conversation with my husband so that I feel valued here. He's not intentionally devaluing me. This is my feelings. This is my issues, and I haven't even told him how I feel. So I can't expect him to change anything. And if he still doesn't change anything, what can I do? Well, I can change what I do. I can change what I believe. And that's going to help me a little bit. The other thing is I can quit wasting time. The last couple days, I have wasted a ton of time because I have felt so directionless that it's just easier to get sucked into my phone. It's just easier not to do things that are going to make me feel like I really don't know what I'm doing, right? And I don't. And normally I would be excited and I'd be going, okay, let's tackle this. Here's what we're going to do. It has felt so over my head that I kind of haven't gone anywhere. And I am then giving myself excuses as to why. And I am staying in the negative. I am staying in, you know what? It's okay. I'm just going to sit here for a minute. No, it's not okay. That's not who I am. That's not going to get me where I want to be. My dreams are here because I am meant to have them. Why am I ignoring that? Why am I giving myself excuses? Why am I listening to that bully that is in my inner soul saying, nope, not for you today? I know better. But the thing of it is, it doesn't matter what we know. Because sometimes our brain, our inner soul, our little voice, our bully, whatever, is louder than what we know. And so I need to get disciplined, because when I get disciplined and I start doing the things that I know I need to do, instead of listening to the emotion of, it's okay, this sucks, this is where I'm at. That's not a good place to be. So I got to listen to discipline, because emotion put me here. It's not going to take me out. I have to do the things when they're hard. I have to do the things that got me where I was in the first place. So I stumbled. That's okay. I stumbled for a few days. Again, that's okay. I didn't let myself stay here. I'm not going to. I am not going to say that is my future. No, that was just 2 days of frustration, 2 days of letting a whole bunch of things build into something bigger than they are. 2 days of saying, I should be back there. That's not my truth. That's my insecurities. That's my doubt, my fears. I don't let them rule me. Why have I let them rule the last couple of days? So when you are in doubt, when you are feeling stuck, when you are living by the emotions and feelings, you need to get disciplined. You need to remind yourself that those feelings, those comments are not who you are not who you're going to become. Those were the insecurities. Those were the bully. And you're not going to let them win, because you have bigger things to do. You are more than that. High five yourself in the mirror and say, you got up today and you're going to do more because you are worthy. Tell yourself how much you love you, and then get disciplined and do the things you know you have to do, rather than the fun things that keep you stuck. They take you down a rabbit hole, and they really seem fun in the moment, but they're taking your joy out of your journey. So get disciplined today. Get unstuck, because you aren't meant to stay where you're at. I'm not meant to stay where I'm at. I have bigger things to do. I just needed to remind myself of that, and to say where you're at today is not where you're meant to be. Get up off your butt, go do something. So I'm putting that forward. If you're feeling stuck, get up off your butt, go do something. Get disciplined, and remind yourself what you are capable of, what you are meant to be doing, and who you are meant to become. Don't stay where you're at. That's not who you are meant to be. That's not where you're meant to be. So I'm getting up today, and I hope you do too, because that is really what you're meant to do. You are not meant to stay where you're at. Thank you for spending this time with me and for listening with an open heart and for choosing to invest in your growth today. If this episode spoke to you, I'd love for you to share it with someone who might need the reminder that their dreams still matter. Sometimes one conversation, one message, one moment of encouragement can change everything. And if you want to go deeper, my book, Rise, Believe, Become, was written for the in-between seasons, the moments when you know there's more for you, but you're still finding the courage to take the next step. You can find my book on Amazon, and remember, no matter what phase you're in, your dreams don't expire. Until next time, keep rising.